Clements Homebrew coming at you with a beer review, a timely beer review. This one came to me from Brandon Finch. Thank you, Brandon. He wanted me to do this one right away. I was ill for a while. I'm feeling well, thank you. And this is the Chill Wave Double IPA from Great Lakes Brewing out of Cleveland, Ohio. Now, this one was previously known as the Alchemy Hour, and I never got to try it under that name. They had to change the name for legal reasons, but this is supposed to be a fantastic beer. It's Brandon's favorite double IPA at the moment. This is a big 9.4% ABV and 80 IBUs, and I've got a list here of the ingredients. They have 2-row, caramel 45, and honey malts in this. And then it's hopped with Mosaic, Nugget, and Cascade. The bottle has a date on it of 5/11/14. That's May 11th. But I know that that's not the bottling date because it's currently only May 3rd. So let's get this one cracked open and give it a try. All right, that's an attractive enough looking beer. I see some bubbles rising up. It's quite like a dark amber orangey color. It's got a thin head, about a half a finger high, off-white, but very attractive. So we're gonna get the nose on this. This has got a nice bready aroma. I do pick up the honey malts on this for sure, and I get almost like an orange marmalade-ish type aroma. So there's some nice orange on there, a little bit of orange peel as well. Yeah, really some sweet malty flavors coming off of it, along with that honey malt type of aroma. A nice backbone on it. I get a hint of some stone fruits on there. Get a hint of some tropical on there. On the nose right now, it's not coming off really strong. Now, I did just come off a cold, so might not be picking everything up. Almost get like a hint of like some berry on that, and a hint of some tropical, almost like a papaya. But it has a nice sweet body aroma. I'm having a hard time pulling it a lot more, so we're gonna just dive in. Oh, wow. So that's interesting. There's a lot of sweet backbone flavor on this. It holds on to a lot of that. Now, I don't know how fresh this is or isn't. This might be a drink by date of 5/11, which would mean this would be pushing out towards 90 days. A little bit of the taste is moving toward that herbal type side, but I can tell I'm picking up some tropical fruits on this. Much like I said earlier, I'm getting kind of like a papaya type taste off of it. I get some like sweet orange, almost like a candy, like sweet orange type flavor on it. Again, some hints of like stone fruits on there, like a little bit of like a peach. I'm not really pulling off like grapefruit that I might have expected to get off the Cascade, or really much lemon at all. It's more in that orangey type background on there, with a little bit of the stone fruit type flavors, and like I said, very sweet. I do get like a hint of some pine on it though, as well, or maybe like the resin off the hops as well. And again, some berry type flavors. I'm quite impressed with just how sweet the character is on this. There's a lot of sweet character. Get a little bit of like the floral petal leaf type herbal stuff on there. Oh, I'm just kicking back, kind of enjoying this one. It's a beautiful day here, as you can see. I understand we're going to be moving back towards rain, but you know, we'll take it when we can get it. As we move forward on this beer, it's interesting. I get a lot of like herbal and like flower petal type flavors to it. The little bit of bitterness on it, it's very interesting. I mean, it's not your typical bitterness. It's not like real resinous. It's not a super big rind flavor, although there is some of that. Like I say, some orange rind, maybe a little bit of grapefruit rind on it as it builds. But it almost reminds me of like the bitterness that you can get off of like berries, like blackberries a little bit as well. Very different, quite unique. I know that flavor comes from Mosaic, but that sweetness on it, just the amount of sweetness. I bet when this was really fresh, it might have had a much larger hop profile. than it does now because the sweet backbone really carries this through. It's certainly a pleasurable beer, and a big one at 9.4. You couldn't do a lot of these. All right, time to rate it as an Imperial IPA. I think it's a really quality beer. I sure do. For me, it's not in the world class. I think as an Imperial IPA, I'm going to give this a 92. It's still in the excellent category. It's got some good flavors. I'm sure it would rate much higher for super fresh. Overall, it's a very good beer. Now, this is when I rank it against all styles. I'm going to give it a 90, which is the bottom of the excellent category. I think it's still an excellent beer. I'm quite enjoying it. I think fresh, it probably would be a couple notches higher again. But a good quality beer for sure. So once again, here it is. It's the Chill Wave Double IPA from Great Lakes Brewing out of Cleveland, Ohio. Gotta love that photo, a guy surfing on the Great Lakes there. This is Kevin Clements Homebrew saying, life is too short to drink cheap beer, and I will see you in the next beer review.